a stick on an octave 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up. Intercepted by the Ducks. Here they come out. Here comes Halloween crashing in. Up the center slot. Huffman makes the move to the backhand. Backhanded by Halloween. Puck is loose today. Go down the slot. He's going to fire a shot. Monaco fires one in. And it's a Sophia Monaco. Chicago missing goal. Hanging on to it. Fished out here by the Ravens. Sending out right point. Knocked away by Elena. Chopped up by Gianna. Fire a shot. Save. Makes the move on it. Sends it forward to Huff. Huff across the line with Helen. Sends it across the Helen on the slot. Helen right hand. Fire a shot. Top of the circle. Rosen getting chased. Drops it up to the right time. Here comes Monaco. Saved by Laxton. Rebound up front. Another saved by Laxton. Across the board. Ball hop. Right shot. Fires a shot. On that PK. Moose get the inside position on Reader. Poke check away by Rosen on the back door. Fires. Saved by Hurst. As Rosen. Right wing Hashman. Bessie fires one. Tipped in front by Reader. Reader says it forward. And it's Alexis Ford. Hawk on the rebound. The Hawks. Here she comes in front of Hurst. Right Hashman trying to make a move. Fires it on the outside. Saved by Hurst. It's the championship series here for the Illinois State Championship 14U Tier 1 Girls Hockey. Your lineup or your teams out there today are none other than Gang Green, the Chicago Mission, coached by Shannon Coleman, assisted by Coach Dad and Katie Granado. Their team that they're going up against, Team Illinois. Your starting lineup for Chicago Mission, Charlie Prodell, hard-working Carter Hare, Sophia Monaco. It's going to be rough in Warrington on the blue line. Caroline Hurst has net, 16 minutes on the clock. Inside the zone, it's going to be Jillian Lim goes over to Cha. Cha right up the ice to Johnston. Johnston in the hands of Warrington. Warrington sends one forward to Sophia Monaco. Referee blows a tire right in front of us, and Monaco's going to send it in deep. Down behind the net of CC, and it's going to be picked up by Jillian Lim. Hare on the forecheck. Hare popped it free. Over to Sophia. Sophia back to Hare. Hare to Sophia. Sophia right wing corner working against Cha. Sends it out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington back over to Monaco. Monaco, Hashford. Cross ice pass for Roth. Roth, high left point, fires one, knocked down by some, saved by CC, no rebound given. With 15:28 to go. That was a nice little action by Gang Green. Some nice passing to get this game started. 15:28 to go here in the period. And you can hear the Mission faithful getting after it right away. Doing the Mission spelling bee. Your lineup now is going to be Rosen, Helen Lane, and Heflin. Your blue liners, Sell and Pazin. Fished out by T.I. off the skates of Johnston into the hands of Rosen. Rosen bodied up the puck by Gilligan. Fished out by Helen Lane. That's Kotchewitz, 71. It's going to be Helen Lane going to work in the left wing corner. Helen makes a move. Left circle fires one across in the right wing corner. It's Rosen on the forecheck. Thrown out here by Storm. Here comes Johnston working against Pazin. Goes cross ice for Arians. Arians across the line, fires a shot past South. Stick saved by Caroline Hurst into the left wing corner. Johnston picking up control, trying to get over to McQuaid. Cut off by Heflin. Heflin over to Helen Lane. Helen muscles it out of zone. Up to Hef. Hef over to Rosen. Rosen right dot. Forced up the puck by Close. Picked up by Messersmith. NSC Messersmith going to work against Rosen. Rosen over to Pazin. Picked off by Helen Lane. First top of the right circle. Pazin sauce across the Cell. Cell off the stick of Shingars of Bornhoff. That loose change is looked by Alexis. Alexis over to Pazin. Pazin going to call cross ice for Reeder. Here comes Reeder across the blue line. Top Western makes a move to the outside. Drops it for Elena Monaco. The one-man wreck crew sends it down low for Reeder as it rings around here to the inside. Here comes Reeder, right hash marks. Coming all the way across top of the circle blue line. Trying to work it across past Close. Poke check by, that's going to be number 19, Lena Alberts. Alberts in front of Gianna Monaco. Knocked down by Elena Monaco. Picked up by Reeder. It's Reeder versus 3. Reeder makes the move left hash mark. Makes the move around number 47. And it's fished out by Reeder to Cha. Cha kicks it forward. It's Reeder backside. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff on the back check. It's a one-on-one. Cha versus Monaco. Cha takes it wide left. Poke check. Body at the puck by Monaco. And she slams on it. Pushes her to the wall and out towards Chalbert. Chalbert looking to get it up towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff tied up by, that's going to be number 28. Walbert into the right wing corner. Picked up by Andy Benson along with Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to work against Benson. Benson comes with loose change. Throws it out past Dunford. And it hits the stick of Gianna Monaco, who drops over to partner Bessie. Bessie here on the inside, sends one forward to Chalberg. Chalberg past Cha all the way in the right wing corner. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 13:34 to go here in the first. And an offensive zone face-off for T.I. in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Gang Green goes for the line change. Your lineup now is Chuck, hard-working Hare, and Sophia Monaco. Blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. Monaco on the half wall. Roth and Chuck in the slot. Hare at center. Warrington down the left wing corner. Fished out by Storm, tipped away by Chalbert, or Crodell rather, in the hands of Monaco. Knocked away by Gilligan, back in the hands of Roth. Roth up to Chuck. Chuck over to Hare. Hare across. Top left center, left out, comes in, fires a shot off the stick into the right wing corner. Close for Hare. Knocked down by Storm. T.I. Throwing up the ice here, get up for Arians. It's going to be picked off by Warrington. I'm sorry, it's Emery Vall. And it's for Sophia Monaco going to work against Gilligan. Over to the far side for Chuck. Chuck slams one forward. Inside the zone for Lim. Gilligan looks like she lost the stick. And it's going to be Monaco going to work against Lim. Here on the inside, it's going to be Lim. Monaco puts the body in, ties up, takes it out. In the inside is open for Dunford. Dunford knocks it up in the air. In the right wing corner, it's going to be Dunford and Chuck on a 2-on-1. Charlie trying to maintain control down by the Zamdors. Bodied off by McQuaid. Here comes Dunford, puts ball on the wall, picked up by Hankey. Hankey to Chuck, tied him up. Dunford fires a shot, saved by Cece. On the far side for Roth. Roth in front of the TI benches, throws it in deep for Chuck. Chuck going in the left wing corner, and Lim throws it away here to the inside, D to D for McQuaid. Cut off by Dunford. McQuaid goes D to D to Lim. Lim trying to fish it up between her legs. Dunford comes streaking in hard. Here comes Storm Arians in front of Warrington. One-on-one, Hankey on the back check, looking to fire a shot, blocked by Warrington. Off the net of Hurst, picked up by Reese. Backing for Hankey. Hankey chips it off in the left wing corner. It's going to be cut off by Kontowitz, and it's Johnson going to work. Warrington with a good stick. Hankey sends it out here to the zone. Out of the zone it goes, picked up by McQuaid of TI. Forechecking is Chalbert. Arians picks up the loose change, drops it back to Messersmith. It's going to be Helen Lane and Heflin on the forecheck against Messersmith. Down in the left wing corner. Sauced across here to the near side, cut off by Heflin. Heflin with Chalbert in support. Helen Lane down low. Chalbert makes her way towards the slot now. Heflin over to Warrington. Warrington right point. Fires one across the Roth. Roth high left circle. Fires a shot. Tipped by Helen Lane. Saved by Cece. In the left wing corner for Chalbert. Chalbert going to work. Tied up by Messersmith. Chalbert coming in. Here comes Helen Lane in the 2-on-2 50-50 battle. Won by Helen. Helen sends it over to Sell. Sell, high left point, fires a shot off of McQuaid, back in the left wing corner for Messersmith. Knocked down by Helen Lane. TI needs a line change. Helen out to the point for Sell. Sell across to Pazin. Pazin, right side, fires a shot off of Heflin. It is stop for Helen. Helen fires one forward. TI blocked for Heflin. Heflin over to Helen. Helen fires a shot, blocked by Messersmith, picked up by Heflin. Heflin in the left wing corner, side pass for Helen Lane. Knocked away by McQuaid, back into Helen, over to Rosen. Rosen, left wing hash marks now, trying to get it over to Arian, shoved out towards Sell. Sell sends one back in deep. It's Helen Lane. Rosen in the slot. Heflin down low. Helen sends it out to Pazin. Pazin, high right point, walks in, makes a move over high slot, post over Rosen. Knocked away by TI, back in the hands of Rosen. Rosen over to Helen. It's down the left wing corner, it's Helen. Helen, left circle, fires a shot. It's Rosen. And it's the Helen Lane. Chicago mission goal! There it is. Helen walks it in by the left circle and smashes one past Cece. And with 10:54 to go here in the first, Chicago Mission 1, TI nothing. Your lineup now is going to be the one-man wrecking crew, Elena Monaco, Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Lyric and G. It's Reeder at center, tied up by 1. Here comes Elena Monaco going to work against Chon. Throws it in, backhands, Jalmerson style. And it's going to be cut off by Lim. Bornhoff forced to throw it to the outside. Here comes Reeder. Monaco gets on the defensive side. Puts the body on Lim. Tied it up back over the hands of Reeder. Reeder left hash marks, curling around down low for Elena. Elena going to work against Lim. Back in the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder and Lim. Reeder, this is Monaco. Monaco comes with loose chase. Side pass up front. Swatted away by TI. Back in the right wing corner. Backhanded by Lim. Here comes Lena Alberts. But it's Bornhoff coming with loose change. Bornhoff, center pass across as Reeder gets taken down in front of the slot. And Cassidy Cha, knocked it back into the hands of Cece. And we're going to get a whistle. Cece's last name is Weilenberg, in case you didn't know it. I call her Cece. I've been calling her Cece now for probably about 4 years. Never called her by her last name. 10:24 to go. Gang Green goes for the line change. It's Rosen, Helen Lane, and Heflin. Heflin in the slot. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. And it's going to be Rose Gilligan down in the left wing corner. Send it across to McQuaid. Breaking up the ice. Pass going to be number 70, Mulvihill. And we're going to get a whistle and an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off going all the way down to the right wing circle. To the left of CC. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Rosen in the slot, Helen Lane at center, Heflin top of the right circle along the half wall, and it's going to be Roth and Warrington from left to right. Helen trying to get the face up. They're tied up. Ball wins the face up in the right wing corner. Heflin giving chase against McQuaid. McQuaid going to work against Heflin. And across DD in the right wing corner. Gilligan flew a little bit on that one. And it's Rosen coming in. Rosen's pinned in. Here comes Ball trying to fish it out. Cut off by Heflin. Thrown back behind the net. Here comes McQuaid trying to shove up the ice from over here. Pitching in is Warrington. Out of the zone it goes. Cut off by Roth. Roth backhands it over to Heflin. Heflin in front of the gunner boxes down. Towards TI benches. Makes the move. Chipped away for Helen Lane. We're going to get an offsides. And I want to see that. Well, let's see if we can get the replay on that. Here comes Heflin. Helen Lane. Oh yeah, Heflin's skates were offsides as Helen picked that up. Your lineup now is going to be along with Hare and Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Sophia right in front of us. Carter Hare at center. Hare wins the face-off back for Pazin. Pazin across center. Sends it up headman for Monaco. Monaco backhands in the zone. Jalmerson style. Going to work against Jillian Lim along Carter Hare. Carter fishing it out. Nobody in front of the net though. Carter going to work left hash marks now. Makes a move top of the circle. Coming across, sends over to Pazin. Monaco looking to take away ice. Fires one low. Blocked by Johnston. Back over to Pazin. And it's Sophia in front of the Zamdors. Sophia going to work against Johnson and Cha. And Cha comes with loose change. Hitting the brakes. Here comes Cha on the outside. Looking to break out towards Johnson. Touch forward towards Kochwitz. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia going to work left wing circle against Lim. Out to the TI benches. Sophia sends one forward to Chuck. Down behind the goal line it goes. Cha going to work. Here comes Carter Hare. Picked up by Kochwitz. and it's down behind the goal line. Sophia Monaco coming on the forecheck along with Chuck. Popped it free by Sophia out to Pazin. Pazin makes a move at center. Backhands it towards Chuck. Chuck in front of the penalty boxes. Sends it past Lim all the way down, and that's going to ring around behind the net of Cece, left to right. Here comes Cha, going to work against Sophia. Sophia puts a little body on her, slows her down. Loose change for T.I., sent forward, out of the zone for Sell. Sell regrouping, pulls it back, looking to shove it over to Pazin. Pazin back over to Sell as she swept it across. Sell across her own blue line, now center in front of the T.I. benches. Sends one in deep behind the net of Cece, and it's going to be Chalberg on the forecheck going against Lim. Chalberg and Dunford, chopped free by Dunford. Back in the hands of Chalberg. Chalberg to Hanky. Tipped by T.I. out towards the T.I. bench. Here goes Pazin. Pazin backhands it back in the zone. It's going to be Cha going to work. Left to right. Here she comes on the near side. Cycles it back down low for Lim. Looking to break Cha free out to the outside. Here comes Arians. Knocked away by Hanky. Back in the hands of Johnston. Sent one forward to Kochowitz. Tied up by Chalberg into the hands of Bessie. Kochowitz didn't like that one too much as she cross-checks Chalberg in the back. And is picked up by Bessie. Bessie goes D to Pazin. Pazin here on the near side. 8:09 to go here in the period. Pazin try to send one up the ice towards Chalberg, cut off by Close, and she regroups and goes to Bessie. Bessie over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff out to Chalberg. Chalberg in front of some benches. Up to Dunford, knocked away by Chalberg. Chalberg at center, swatted at by Kochowitz. Here comes Kochowitz. Bornhoff on the forecheck. Sauced up to the inside for Walbert. Here comes Bessie. It's Bessie in front of Walbert. Here comes Bornhoff on the forecheck. Reeder picks up the loose change, left hash marks, and it's going to be a penalty on. Interference is going to be the call, and it looks like Lyric Bessie's probably going to the box. Here in the first period, it's 7:44. Missioner shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. 2 minutes on that PK. 7:44 to go here in a second. Your penalty killers out there now are hard-working Carter Hare and Alexis Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. For TI, it's going to be Kochowitz, Alberts, along with Johnston. It's going to be Lim and Cha, your blue liners, from left to right. In the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Hare wins the faceoff back from Warrington. Warrington slams it off the boards out to the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one out of his own. Nope, knocked down by Cha. High into point, fires a 9-iron over the board, over the crossbars. Kochowitz over to Roth. Roth versus two, sends it off in the right wing corner. Johnston going to work against Warrington. Warrington puts a body on it, back in the right wing corner she goes. Sent out to the right point for Cha. Coming out is Bornhoff, going D to D for Lim. Here comes Hare, cross ice to the right dot, off the stick of Johnston. Bornhoff creeping out as they go to Lim. Cha fires one, saved by Hurst, back in the hands, fires one up over there is Kochowitz. She had a good look. Roth hangs onto it. 7:09 to go. Roth versus two now. 1:23 to go on that PK. Back over to Cha. Cha over to Lim. Here comes Hare. Fires one back over for the one-timer. Fanning on it is Johnston. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth sends one out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff kicks it out of his own. It's going to be Bornhoff on foot race versus Lim with 1:09 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And T.I. throws it up here on the inside. Picked up by Althea. And she curls one in front of her own blue line. Up the ice for Alberts in front of Sell. Sell and Warrington. Sends one off here to the inside. It's going to be Warrington in the left wing corner against Alberts. And sent out to the right point by Hare. Coming in is Bornhoff. Back over to Johnston. Fired a shot blocked by Sell as Johnston. And swatted away by Warrington. Over to Hare. Hare chips one past Lim. Out of his own, it's going to be collected by Cha with 43 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And Michigan get a line change in. Here comes Reeder. Picking up speed is going to be Cha in front of Sell. It's going to be Monaco coming all the way in across the ice. Cut her off. She hits the brakes and Monaco forced her to go around. Every pass blocked by Sell. Sell taken down by Halbert. Sends one forward, knocked away by Hurst. Picked up by Althea, back in the hands of Cha. Right point, fires a shot, and it's smashed out of midair by Caroline Hurst. Let's see the shot from Cha as it makes its way from, looks like that's Althea, over to Cha, top of the right circle. Fires a snapper off of Pazin, and it knuckles up into the air, and collected by Hurst. There's 18 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. And your blue line, or your lineup now, is going to be Reeder and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. It's Pazin and Monaco in the slot. Sell down behind the goal line. Your lineup for Storm is going to be Franzen, along with Emery, Val, and Mulvihill. Your blue liners are going to be McQuaid and Messersmith. It's going to be Sophia taken out, popped out by Val, knocked away by Monaco, or McQuaid rather. Monaco knocked it free. Down behind the net, Mulvihill runs into Sell, into the right wing corner for Reeder. And 1 second to go, that penalty kill's over. It's going to be Sophia Monaco up here on the near side. Here comes Sophia, cuts back, looking to cover the ice. It's Sophia, makes a move across the blue line. And we're going to get offsides as Charlie went across the blue line. Sophia made the dreaded move with the blue line. with 5:35 to go. According to the scoreboard, shots are 6-3 in favor of Gang Green, and we're going to get a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the TI benches. Strike that. It's going to be right in front of us, folks. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's Rosen, Helen, Lane, and Heflin. Your blue liners are going to be Bessie and G. Helen sends it back to Bessie. Bessie goes over to Gianna towards the penalty box. Rosen trying to break free, tied up by Arians and Andy Benson. Monaco knuckles one in the air, over the stick of Cha. Here comes Heflin in with speed. Cha gets it to it. Cut off by Rosen. Thrown away by Cha out to the far side. Picked up by Monaco. Sends one back in deep. Behind for Benson. Now it's going to be picked up by Heflin. Heflin sauces one to Helen. Helen first shot. And it's a Helen. Chicago missing goal. Here it comes by that. Heflin to Helen Lane. And Helen Lane buries one home with her second goal of the period at 5:12. And it's 2-0. Your lineup now looks like Coach Shannon stands pat. It's Rosen, Lane, and Heflin. And CC Wellenberg is being pulled for Sophia Most. Your lineup now is, like I said, is going to be Heflin along with Helen and Rosen. Your blue liners are going to be Bessie and G in the left wing corner. It's Bessie over to G, who slams it out toward Rosen. Pitching in is going to be Lim. Back in the hands for Monaco. Monaco shoves one off here to Bessie. Bessie come across, sends it up the ice, cut off by Close. Backing in is going to be Bessie. Bessie shoves it out of the zone, and Mission looking to regroup. Back in the hands of Gilligan. Gilligan knocked off the puck for Monaco. Here comes G down behind the net of Hurst to calm things down. D-to-D pass to Bessie. Bessie sends one forward to Hef, out of the zone for TIs. Numbers 12 Close, bodied off by Heflin in front of Bessie. Bessie sends it into the left wing corner. Bessie puts her in the wall, ties up the stick. Here comes Helen Lane. There's 3 white jerseys down low. Here comes Monica going to Erskine Walbert. Sent out towards the right point for Lim. Lim fires one forward, knocked down by G into the hands of Helen. Helen makes a move around top of the right circle. She's got Heflin breaking. Helen over to Heflin. Heflin across the blue line and going to against Gilligan. It's going to be Heflin going to work top of the right circle. She's got Elena Monaco. Center pass intercepted by number 28 Walbert in front of Roth. Kicked away by Ross Skates. Here comes Reeder. It's Reeder going to work. Toe drag blocked by Gilligan. I'm sorry, that's going to be Mulvihill. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder across to Bornhoff. Is Bornhoff going in? Monaco and toe. Bornhoff in the slot. Fires the shot. Blocked by Gilligan into the hands of the one-man wrecking crew. Elena center past him. Bornhoff broken up by Lim. Firing a shot is Roth. Into the left wing corner it goes. Here comes Reeder. Reeder trying to chop it out. Tied up front from Franzen is Roth. Chalberg coming in along with Bornhoff. Bornhoff drops it to Warrington. Warrington over to Chalberg now. Chalberg across center, now to blue line. Fires one towards Most. And Most is going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle with 3:35 to go in the contest. So at 5:15, Sophia Most takes over here in this contest, and Coach Shannon completes the line change. It's going to be Chalberg along with Dunford and Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. And it's going to be Roth at the left point, sends one in deep. Your lineup for TI, boy, and Chalberg just gets dumped over by Messersmith. Roth sends one back into the left wing corner. It's going to be Dunford going to work against McQuaid. Dunford comes and puts a body on it. Back into the left wing corner for Chalberg. Chalberg sends one back down low for Dunford. Dunford tied up by Vol. Messersmith tried to give up a little Chalberg. Chalberg in the left wing corner now. Sends it out to the point for Roth. Roth walks the line, fires it right back in. High stick, picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg to Dunford. Tied up by Messersmith, picked up by McQuaid. Here comes Dunford and Hankey. Knocked down by Chalberg. TI having a hard time getting it out right now. Here comes number 70, Mulvihill. Mulvihill cut off by Hankey. Puts his shoulder right in her grill. Knocks her off the puck and is picked up by Roth. Roth in the right wing corner, out to Chuck. Tip forward, picked up by Cha. So TI. Here comes Cha. D-to-D pass to McQuaid. Coming in is Chuck. Knocked down by Warrington. Back inside the zone for Cha. Cha curling back around. Here comes hard working here along with Sophia Monaco. Touch forward by Mulvihill in the slot. This can be picked up by Warrington. Warrington right to left here behind the net of Hurst. Out to Sophia Monaco. Monaco up towards Chuck. Chuck over to Carter. Carter here. And further work is Cha. Makes a move around Cha. Sends it forward to Chuck. We're going to get offsides in the whistle. Let's see if Chuck was offsides. Chuck over to Carter. Nice touch pass. Carter walks across the blue line. Boy, that was close, folks. I'd love to have a camera right there on the blue line. Itself. Your lineup now is Chuck, Carter, and Sophia Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Face off one back cleanly for Sell. Sell at center ice, sends one up the boards to Chuck, knocked out of the blue line by Lim. Back in the hands of Kochowitz, cut off by Carter Hare, and it's tied up by Arians. Arians sends it in deep. Down behind the net, it's Pazin going to work in the left wing corner against Johnston. Pazin collects it. Down behind the net of Hurst, left to right. Backhand pass to Chuck. Chuck's got Monaco breaking up the ice. Swatted in by Cha. Cha misses it. It's Sophia Monaco at the inside position. Tied up, coming in. Monaco comes away top of the right circle, drops it for Hare. Hare body off the puck by Kochowitz. Poked it towards Most. Cut off by Lim. Here comes Rosen. Knocked the finger at the. Fires one forward for Sophia. Blocked by Lim. Picked up by Cha. Here comes Rosen on the forward shot. Back check in front of Pazin. Drops it for Johnston. Looking for the give and go. Body off by Pazin. Makes a move around Rosen as Althea. Knocked off the puck by Helen Lane. It's Pazin and Helen going to work in the left wing corner. Fished out by Althea. Tied up by Sell, who knocks it away from close. Heflin over to Rosen. Out of the zone it goes. Here comes Rosen. Rosen's got Heflin in front of her. Over to Heflin, left wing corner, just off her stick. Heflin going to work Helen Lane in the slot. Helen over trying to get it to Rosen. Or Heflin to Rosen. Puck is loose by one circle. Heflin sends it out to Bessie. Bessie, right point. Fires one off of Most into the left wing corner. It goes for Heflin. 1:17 to go here in the period. Heflin cycles it for Sell. Sell back over to Rosen. Rosen behind the net of Most. Knocked away by Lim. Coming in is Althea looking to break it out towards close. Knocked down by Heflin. Poke check by Rosen. Stepping in is Sell. Sell in front of the TI benches. Back in the hands of Helen Lane. Helen in front of the TI benches now. Trying to shove it forward. Intercepted by Lim. Lim to Cha. Cha up to Kochowitz. Over to Rosen. Backhanded in the zone. Jalmerson started by Althea. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie over to Rosen. Rosen moving it forward. Up the ice for Hef. It's Hef and Helen. Hef with the toe drag. Inside the zone. Heflin drops it for Helen. Poke checked away by Alberts. And it's going to be Helen fires one over Bessie. Bessie fires a shot and it's blocked by T.I. Here comes Elena Monaco. Puts Gilligan into the wall. And over to Helen. Helen coming out of the zone. It's going to be Lena Alberts with loose change. In front of G. It's going to be Franzen going to work against Monaco. Gianna going to the left wing corner now. Monaco sends it off the far side for little sister Elena. Elena right hash mark sends it towards Reeder. Off the stick of McQuaid. It's going to be Borhoff and going to work against Gilligan. Fires a shot. Saved by Most. Backhand for Reed Borhoff. Borhoff to Reeder. Hand pass, no call. Picked up by Franzen. Backhanded past Monaco. Here comes Albertson, a one-on-one versus Warrington. Reeder on the poke check. Fire a shot blocked by Roth. Bodied off by Roth. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington to Borhoff. Intercepted by Walbert. McQuaid fires one blocked up the shin guards of Borhoff. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and Team Illinois 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for Gang Green in the second period. It's going to be Charlie Prodell. Hard-working Carter Hare. Sophia Monaco, your blue liners. Sal and Pazin from left to right. Hurst has it at 16 minutes on the clock. It face off one back cleanly for Sal. Sal's going to send one in deep into the left wing corner, bringing around behind the net of most. It's going to be Cassidy Cha going to work against Sophia Monaco, and she chips it off to the far side for Johnston. Johnston sends it forward, cut off by Chuck. Chuck going to work in the right wing corner. Hare coming in for support against Cha. Backhanded back the other way. Monaco has to truck the way across now. It's going to be Kochowitz going against work against Pazin. Oh, cross check to the back of the head by Kochowitz. No call. Picked up by Carter Hare. Carter behind the net, or in front of the net for D-to-D. For Sal. Sal backhands it to Chuck. Chuck to Carter. Carter up the ice across center. Makes a move, lost off her stick. That's offside. There's no call. Out of the zone for Sal. Sal back up the ice here across the blue line, pulling it back. Michigan going to have to regroup. Sal comes in. Fires one in deep. It's Sophia Monaco on the forecheck along with Helen Lane and so. Sophia is trying to send it out to the point for Pazin. Pazin looking to walk it in. Sends it back in the right wing corner for Helen. Rosen in the slot. Helen going to work. Makes the move to the forehand, then goes backhand. Bottom of her circle, trying to chip one over to Heflin. Back in the hands of Helen. Helen versus Cha. Tied up by Johnston and Heflin. Knocked out by Heflin. Coming in is Pazin. Pazin fires a clapper. And she fans on it. And it's going to be Johnston in a 4-on-1 versus Sal. Here they come. Top of the circle. Going to fire a shot. Saved by Hurst. Saved by Hurst. Rosen comes in. There's going to be a little bit of extracurriculars. Kochowitz getting a little frisky there in front of that. She didn't like that. Rosen hit her. Rosen going to the referee, rightfully complaining, because that's been 4 hits to the face by Kochowitz so far in this game. She needs to learn how to keep her hands down. Face-off goes to the left of Hurst. Your lineup now is going to be Rosen, Helen, and Heflin. It's going to be Lyric and G on T. Monaco and Rosen in the slot. Face-off one for Bessie. Sent off behind the right side for Rosen here on the near side. Rosen goes back over to Bessie on the far side. Bessie, left circle, sends it out towards Hef. Off her stick, past McQuaid. It's going to be Rosen with speed. Coming in right wing, Hashmarks gets the inside position. Rosen picks up the loose change. Come around, side pass up for Heflin. High to the point for Bessie. Bessie fires one, blocked by Walbert. Back in the hands of Helen Lane. Helen across to Rosen. Rosen right, Hashmarks. Poke check by Messerman. Firing a shot off from Messerman's stick. And it's picked up by G. G left point. Come walking in, sends it over to Helen. Helen going to work in the left wing corner against 2. Lena Alberts fishing it out of TI. Here she comes the other way. Back checking is Helen and Heflin. It's a 3-on-2 in front of Monaco and Bessie. Here comes Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew. Firing one forward is Alberts. And she heard the footsteps of Elena Monaco there and picked up by Monaco to Heflin. Heflin to Helen. It's Helen and Elena. Helen goes across blue line, top of the left circle, drops it for Elena. Elena looking for the give and go. Shoved off the puck by Walbert. And thrown away by Messerman on the far side. It's going to be Bessie versus Close. Bessie slams one forward. Knocked down by T.I. No icing. And coming in is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff, bottom of the left circle. Sends it out to Reeder. Intercepted by Walbert. Looking for the stretch pass out for Arians. Arians cut across by Roth. Roth puts her in the wall. Knocked away by Roth. There's a stick to the back of the head. Thrown forward by T.I. Down low for Gianna. Gianna here on the near side. Hits the brakes against Kochowitz. And she blows a tire. They broke her ankles. Into the bottom left circle. Firing a shot as Arians. Blocked by Gianna. Knocked down by G in the left wing corner. Back in the hands of Gianna once again. There's a hook, no call. And it's going to be missing headed on the power play. Here comes Reeder. Reeder fans on a pass towards Monaco. Reeder broke a stick. And it's going to be missing. Going to the power play as the hooking is going to be the call. Number 5, Arians going to the box. Face-off goes all the way down. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says? Eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations. One in Elk Grove, one in Ozen. Try the mozzarella logs. They're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck. It's going to be Roth and Rosen on the blue line from right to left. Reeder on your face-off going to work against Vol. Picked up by Cha. Cha tied up by Gilligan, or Bainey Benson there. Thrown out of the zone for Rosen. Rosen goes across. It's tipped away by Vol into the hands of Roth. And Roth's going to come down by the net. Tied up by 2. Out to Rosen. Got a break going the other way. Up to Chuck. It's Chuck and Reeder and Roth. Bornhoff. 3-on-2. Poke check by Cha. Cut off by Rosen and Reeder. And thrown back inside the zone for Roth. Roth going down behind the goal line of her. Right to left. Roth coming in. Alberts on a forecheck. Out towards Chuck. Chuck sends one forward. It's going to be Reeder. Reeder chips one around Lim. It's Lim and Bornhoff in a 2-on-1. Reeder, left side, fires a shot almost. Rebound picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it over to Chuck. Knocked away by Lim, back in the hands of Charlie. Down behind the net. Cha going against Bornhoff. Bornhoff comes around, gets body off the puck, picked up by Lena Alberts. Here comes Carter Hare, thrown up in the air, knocked down between the legs of Gianna, and Mission are going to have to regroup with 1:07 remaining on that power play. Gianna up the ice for hard work and Hare. Hare going in with Helen Lane and Monaco flied right. Hare makes a move around Lim, but him poke checks it, sends one forward for Kotzwitz. Here comes Gianna. Gianna comes in left, right, has it. Kotzwitz fans on it, comes down low. Monaco's going to put her in the wall. She does, bodies her off the puck. And right in front of the Zandors, here comes Helen Lane along with Gianna. Gianna tie up, coming down low, is picked up by Helen Lane. Helen over to Hare. Hare on his own for Sophia, poke check by Cassidy. Coming off, Monaco puts a stick on it, and it's going to be Cha going to work. Cha going cross ice here for Lim. Lim up the ice in front of Walbert. Walbert and Helen Lane going in against Gianna. Gianna gets inside her, bodies her up the puck, picked up by G. G curls back around, sends it up off a stick behind the net for Pazin. 24 seconds to go on that. Big Sammy's power play. Sent forward for Pazin. Pazin tied up, trying to shove one towards Monaco. Kept in by Kotzwitz. Back in the hands of G. G, left wing circle, coming in. Sends one over to Hare. Hare up the ice. Over to Helen. Helen's got Sophia breaking. Off of Sophia skates it go. Coming in for Cha. Monaco puts Cha to the wall. We're going to get offsides and a whistle. With 11:15 to go and 4 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. Face off just outside the zone. Here in lineup now, Elena Monaco, Reeder, Bornhoff. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. 4 seconds to go on that Big Sammy's power play. Reeder on your face-off, back in the hands of Monaco, swatted at by Mesler, kicked forward by Vol, picked up by Elena, back in the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff, cross blue line, sends it in deep, and that power play is over. Fished out by Elena. Elena sends one back to left out towards Roth. Roth, top left circle, along the board, sends one back behind the net for Elena. Elena going to work in the right wing corner against McQuaid out to Reeder. Reeder, right hash marks, curling back around. Reeder picks it up over to Monaco. A little miscommunication there. Sauce across border. Ball over the one. And after that, she's going off. Chicago, this is goal! There it is, Elena Monaco. A little saucer pass out to Bornhoff, who buries it with 10:49 to go here in the second period. It's 3-0, folks. Referee telling them they got to go back out there, whoever it was. I'm not sure why. Oh, they're trying to get a power line out there against the lineup that's going on, looks like. So it's Talbert, Dunford, and Hankey. Along with Sell and Pazin. It's going to be Franzen along with Alberts and Mulvihill, along with Lim and Shaw on the blue line. Sent over to Lim, Lim over to Shaw. Shaw back over to Lim here on the inside. It's going to be Talbert on the forecheck. Thrown past Alberts, instead is over for Hankey. Hankey to Pazin. Pazin up to Hankey. Out of his own intercepted by Shaw. It's going to be Emma Hankey on the forecheck. Running back the other way. Cross up. Dunford popped it free for Talbert. Talbert knocked it up in the air. Back in the hands of Jillian Lim. Cut off by Talbert and Dunford. Talbert put his shoulder right in Lim's grill there. And that puck was thrown inside the zone all the way down to the left wing corner. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes down to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Heflin, Helen, and Rosen. It's Lyric and G on D. In the slot, it's going to go Rosen, then Heflin and Bessie. Monaco down in the corner. Ball on your face-off. Mulvihill, top of the right circle. Gilligan right behind her. Face-off for Helen over to Gianna. Gianna's going to throw it over to Bessie. Bessie in the left wing corner. Looks to go cross ice. High stick into the hands of Heflin. Heflin over out to the center ice. Sends one in deep. Down behind the net of Most. Coming in is going to be Gilligan. And Most is going to cover as that puck must have trickled back towards her right post. And we're going to get a face-off inside the offensive zone for the Green Machine. TI goes for the line change, and Mission looks like they're standing pat. It's Helen Lane at center, Heflin atop of the right half wall there along the top right circle. Rosen in the slot, and it's going to be Lyric and G from left to right on D. Helen on your face-off. Going to work against Alina Alberts. Heflin with the face-off. Out to Alberts, picks her pocket. Out towards Gianna. Here comes close against Bessie. One-on-one. Top left circle. Poke checked around her. Bessie's going to take her in the left wing corner. Bessie sends one towards Heflin. Heflin out to Helen. Helen's got Rosen. Knocked down by Walbert. Back in the hands of Helen. Picked off by close poke check by Helen. And Heflin comes and puts a stick on it and into the hands of Bessie. Bessie slams one towards Rosen. Inside the zone. Cut off by Gilligan. Gilligan firing it up the ice past Walbert. Into the hands of Gianna Monaco inside her own zone with 9:36 to go. Monaco goes D to Bessie. Bessie on the far side now. Sends one high over to Rosen. Past the hands of Gilligan. That's going to be an icing. Nope, waved off. And picked up by Gilligan, left to right behind Most. I know why they waved it off, because Gilligan should have played it. Tied up by Sophia. Sophia knocked it out of midair. Picked up by Arians. Arians going to work in front of Gianna one-on-one. Monaco back checking Sophia. Sophia sends it back towards blue line. Cut off by McQuaid. Back in the hands of Sophia. Sophia threw it behind the polo. It's going to be Gilligan coming in the inside. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Forced her to throw it inside the zone. Knuckling towards Hurst. Picked up by G. G comes ringing around right to left. G over to Sophia. We're going to get a whistle as Hare. Looks like, let's see what happens. I didn't see it. Here comes Carter coming around. Boy, she got an elbow and a stick right to the face by Arians and goes down into the net.
No call.
No call. A lot of high hands here today. 8:58 remaining here in the period. It's going to be Roth and Prodel in the slot. Hare and Monaco. Here is center Monaco on the half wall. Warrington down the left wing corner. It's going to be Johnston going to work. Throw it right into the hands of Sophia, who sends it back behind the net off the dashboard to Warrington. Warrington behind the net of Hurst. There you go. I like to know what's going on here, because this is kind of ridiculous. That's a high shot to the face. That should be head contact. Hare over to Monaco. Monaco to Chuck. Here's Monaco tied up. Here comes Sophia. And it's tied up. Interference, and it should be head contact is what it should be. 8:38 to go. Arians going to the box for the second time. $8:38 remaining. Your power play now brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. Jay's Beef. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi. It's finished here on the power play goal! Right off the face-off. Bar off to Chuck to Reeder. Reeder buries one on the power play. And it's 4-0, folks.
This is the way all these games should have been.
Right. Your lineup now is going to be Chalbert, along with Dunford and Hankey. Your blue liners going to be Pazin and South. Out pass Chalbert, cut off by Pazin. Pazin going to work here on the inside. Chalbert gets shoved off the puck by Franzen. Here comes Dunford in to fish it out now. Franzen trying to fish it out. Chalbert gets hit in the back red for Dunford. Out to Sell. Sell sends one in deep. 8 minutes to go here in the period. Messersmith going to work. Dunford going on Chalbert. Chalbert hit the back Dunford. Dunford trying to go underneath for Hankey. To center, no pass. On the outside, going to work is going to be Vol. Vol against Hankey and Chalbert. Poke check by Dunford, no go. Swatted away by Chalbert. Picked up by Messersmith. Thrown past Mulvihill. It's Pazin in a foot race. Pazin chips it forward in front of the blue line for Hankey. Hankey knocked down by Franzen, back into Dunford. Dunford trying to shove one toward Chalbert. NTI sends it back in the hands of Pazin. Pazin up the ice here to the inside for Sell. Sell coming across blue line, top left circle. Holds and fires a shot off the stick and out of play it goes. And we're going to get a whistle. It's 7:28 to go here in the period. Your lineup now. Your lineup now is going to be Rosen, along with Helen Lane and Heflin. Sent one towards Heflin in front of the slot there, tied up by Gilligan. Your blue liners are going to be Lyric and G. In the right wing corner it goes. Here comes Heflin, knocked away by T.I. Popped up in the air by Rosen. Rosen going Out of the zone is going to be Monaco going against close. Monaco cuts her off and takes her down in front of the penalty boxes or in front of the TI benches there. Bessie slams it out to the outside for Rosen. Rosen out to the zone, it goes for Cha. Coming in is going to be Heflin. Cha making a move around Heflin, no go. Cuts her off the other way. Here comes Helen Lane. Poke check by Helen. Here comes Helen Lane rolling Rosen. 2-on-1. Helen left side. Comes in left out. Centering pass blocked by Gilligan. Loose change collected by Rosen. Rosen sends it back to Helen. Helen on the near far side. Coming in, she's got Heflin going down. Tripped up, no call. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie to Heflin. Here comes T.I. the other way. Cut off by Sophia Monaco. Popped away by Sophia. Cha throws it away into the hands of G. G at center ice. Knuckles one forward. Here comes Cha. Shouldered off the puck by Monaco. Picked up by hard-working Carter Hare. Carter going here on the inside. Sends it toward Hurst. Hurst, we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off here. Inside the zone. .6:26 to go here in the second period. Your lineup now, Chuck, Hare and Monaco up front. Roth and Warrington on D. Face off one from Messenger. Here comes Chuck. Chuck put a stick on it. It's at her feet. Here comes Charlie with a shin guard break with Sophia. Charlie, top of the left circle, hangs onto it. Comes in left hash marks. Chips it down low for Sophia. Sophia's got Carter. Sophia has Carter. Charlie. No go out to Roth for the point. We're going to get a whistle here as the net is off. Hustley got bodied off there on the pass out there. 6:09 to go. Lineup stays the same. Face off to the right wing circle at 6:09. Proto in the slot. Hare at center. Sophia Monaco top of the circle. Roth and Warrington. Warrington fires a shot. Left of the post. It's going to be Carter Hare going trucking the left wing corner against McQuaid. Hare top of the circle out to TI. Throwing it out of the zone. It's going to be Warrington in a foot race. Chopped at by Sophia. Forced to slow down Kochowitz. It's going to be Warrington. It's the breaks. In and down behind the goal line. Sends it off to. Well, there's a slash of the stick by Kochowitz into the left wing corner. She knocked the stick right out of the hands of Warrington. That's interference. Up forward, Sophia to Proto. Proto backhanded, get out of the way. Stripes off the stick, skates of the referee. Picked up by Sophia Monaco. And it's Monaco at center ice. Monaco makes a move around it up front for Carter. Carter, top of the right circle, comes down, trying to toe drag around it. Here comes Elena Monaco. Carter puts a body on it. McQuaid picking up, send it off here to the inside. Reader is going to come trucking in hard here for Roth, rather. Comes trucking in hard on the forecheck pinch. Monaco's got Cat Messersmith tied up. Here comes Bornhoff. And it's over for Lim. Lim trying to throw one forward. Blocked by Reeder. Knocked down by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends it up off the glass. There's a little bit of a high stick by Kochowitz again into the hands of Bornhoff. And it's going to be thrown all the way in the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder going to work. Sent off here to the inside for Roth. Roth to Monaco off a Lim. Kept in by Lim. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth tied up by Johnston. Here comes Reeder now for support. 4:56 to go. Thrown off to the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington going to headman it up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff at center now. Coming across high right side. The toe drag and send it off the right hash marks. And it's going to be intercepted by Cha. Knocked down by Elena. Picked off by Cha. Cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right hash marks. Going to work. Coming around, cuts back down low. Kochowitz bodies her up the puck. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder coming in. There's another body check. Out to Sal. Sal poked it forward. Picked it back in Bornhoff. Bornhoff, left dots, coming in down low. She's got Chalberg underneath. Bornhoff runs across the slot. Fires one forward. Back in the hands of Dunford. Tied up is Franzen. Franzen going to work left right corner along with Dunford. Dunford tied up with Kochowitz along with Chalberg. 2-on-2 back in the head. Another shot from the cross check by Kochowitz. Boy, I'll tell you what, that girl plays dirty. Down on the right wing circle, it's Kochowitz coming away with it. Slot forward, knocked down by Hankey in the slot. Hankey comes tucking in hard. In the left wing corner for Chalberg. Chalberg here, left dot, coming in. Makes a move, sends it over to Pazin. Pazin, high right point. Fires one across. Blocked by Cha. Coming out is Hankey. Here comes Pazin. Sauce it up in a 2-on-1. Sal's ball, Lim versus Sal. Ball looks to fire a shot. Saved by Hurst. Sal comes in and takes down Lim. Didn't like the extra look there. Lim trying to swat at the goaltender. And she took her down. Things are getting chippy, folks. Mission out shooting them 13-7 right now, and it's 4-0 with 3:47 to go. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Rosen. It's going to be Lyric and G on D. Rosen along the half wall. Heflin in the slot. Telling Franzen she's got to get over on her side of the hash marks. She's not even over on her side of the hash marks. Face-off won by Helen for Gianna. And Gianna sends it across D to Bessie. Bessie sends it up for Heflin out of the zone. It goes for McQuaid. Here comes Rosen on the forecheck. Takes away the D-to-D pass. Here comes G with speed. Gianna across center ice. Swatted at by Arians, but couldn't stop Gianna. And it's going down behind the net. McQuaid harassed by Rosen. Coming around through to the near side is going to be Vol. Around Helen Lane. Helen puts a body on, knocked it free, picked off by Heflin. Heflin, top of the left circle. Sends one across for Rosen. Rosen touches one forward towards Most and gets taken down right in front of the net there at 3:19 to go in the second period. Mission stands pat. TI changes up a little bit of their D. Your lineup now is Rosen, Helen, and Heflin up front. Heflin in the slot, Rosen top of the left circle on the half wall. It's Bessie and G on D. Monaco creeping in, top of the right point. Rosen fires one wide left of Most into the right wing corner from McQuaid. Heflin on the forecheck now. Heflin ties her up. Here comes Helen Lane for support, trying to fish down a slot. Centering pass towards Gilligan, and it's picked up by Jillian Lim. TI regroup, changing up their strategy now. Lim and Cha going to forward instead of D. Cha throws one away. All the way down as we picked up by Bessie, top of the right circle, or bottom of the right circle, 257. Bessie fans on the pass. Hotchwitz comes in, puts her shoulder on Lyric, and it's been picked up by Helen Lane. Helen sends one forward to Chuck. Chuck out of his zone for Rosen. Rosen at center right in front of the penalty boxes there. Sends one back to Helen. Helen at center, makes a move around Lim. Makes a move to the outside. There's a body check again. No attempt to play the puck. Bessie throws one in deep. Down behind the goal line, left to right, it's going to be Chuck along with Sophia Monaco. Monaco in the right wing corner, patiently waits, sends over to Charlie. Then in the near side for Gilligan, cut off by Carter Hare. Up in the air it goes for Chuck. Chuck out to the top of the point for Cha. And here comes Carter Hare in the back check. It's Cha in close, going against Hare. Hits the brakes, looking for the trailer. Cha fires a shot, and Caroline snatches that one out of midair. We'll get a whistle as Caroline flashes the weather. Cha comes in, hits the brakes. Makes a nice little play there. She cut back, fires a nice shot, and we're going to get a whistle. It's Walbert, Alberts, and close up front going against Chuck, Hare, and Monaco. It's Roth and Warrington on the blue line. And it's Benson and Mothersmith for TI. Down behind the goal line, here comes Hare. Cut off by Close. Roth going to work. Back in the hands of Hare. Cut off by Walbert. Here comes Warrington. Centering pass out to the point. Knocked down by Hurst before it ever got out to Lena Alberts. And with 2 minutes remaining here in the second period, get another offensive zone face-off for Team Illinois. Your lineup stays the same. Roth and Prodel in a slot. Monaco along the half wall. Here at center, wins it back to Warrington. Warrington behind the net of Hurst. Slams one out here to the inside, pitching in his Messerschmitt going against Chuck. Messerschmitt takes it, fires it high over Hurst. On the far side is going to be Sophia Monaco. Monaco coming in, left Ashburn, pulls it back and hangs onto the puck. Here comes Sophia, sends it up for Chuck. Chuck in front of the Mission benches, backhands it in deep and goes for the line change. It's Carter here on the forecheck going against Benson. Carter gets the inside position. Benson lost her stick. Centering pass towards Walbert, picked up by Warrington. Warrington fires one, blocked by Messerschmitt. Here she comes the other way, put away off the puck by Monaco, Elena that is, and out of the zone in front of the TI benches for Warrington. 1:28 to go here in the second period. It's Warrington over here to Roth. Roth down behind the goal line, sends it, try to send one back over to Warrington. She patiently waits on it, makes Walbert miss, and it's Roth right to left. Sends one over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff shoves one forward to Elena Monaco. It's Monaco McQuaid along with Reeder. Reeder across the blue line. Top of the left circle is going to pull it out now. She's going to regroup. Reeder coming in. Pokes it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff, top of the right to the right dot. Fires a shot off of Most blocker in the left wing corner. It's Reeder on the forecheck. Albert throws it in the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff tied up by one. Here comes Reeder. Reeder puts a body on it. Takes down Lena Alberts. Bornhoff high point for Pazin. Pazin over to Sell. Sell. Saves way, patiently waits and sends it back into the corner. Down low for Reeder. Reeder, Bornhoff in the slot. Reeder out to Pazin. Pazin, right point. Fires one back over. Knocked down by McQuaid. McQuaid in the right wing corner. Throws it past Reeder in the left wing corner. Kat Messerschmitt going to work against Chalburn. Messerschmitt throws one away. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 27.2 seconds to go. Been a hell of a contest so far, folks. The second period's been pretty good. Your lineup now, Chalbert along with Dunford and Hankey. Selling Paz on the blue line. Chalbert getting the face-off off there. Gilligan going to work against Chalbert along with Dunford. Jillian Lim picks up the loose change. Centering pass towards Hankey, picked up by McQuaid. And it's a 2-on-2 in front of Pazin. Drops over to the far side for Cha. Here comes Dunford. Centering pass by Cha, blocked by T.I. Back in the hands of Cha. Curling around on top of the Sauce is one across. Looking for the one-timer. Fires a shot, saved by Hurst. Picked up here by, there's another shot to the face. That's ridiculous. Pazin takes 2 shots in the grill by Kotchwitz, and the referee does nothing. I wonder if she's related to her. That's the end of the second period, folks. At the end of 2, it's Chicago Mission 4, Team Illinois nothing as we head to the ice cut. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. Your starting lineup for the third period. Charlie Prodell, hard-working Carter Hare, Sophia Monaco. It's Tate Roth and Reese Warrington on the blue line. Caroline Hurst has it 16 minutes on the clock. Chuck takes it away from Kochowitz into the left wing corner for Warrington. Warrington hits the brakes, sends one past Cha to Sophia. Sophia gets shoved into the numbers there, a little shot there by Kochowitz. Out of the zone it goes for Cha. Cha drops it back to Messersmith, and it's Cha going to work against Carter Hare. Goes cross ice from Messersmith. Here comes Chuck in the back check. One-on-one in front of Roth, fires a shot wide left of Hurst, and it's picked up by Sophia Monaco. Sophia throws it up past Warrington into the right wing corner for Roth. Roth going to work against Cha and Lim. On the far side, here comes Chuck. Lim going to work. Sends it out to the right point for Messersmith. Look at a fire shot. Blocked by Hare, fanning on it is Kochowitz. Here comes Warrington. The 65-pound ninja assassin gets the loose change, sends it forward to Chuck out of the zone. Picked up by Messersmith, knocked down by Carter Hare. It's Carter, Chuck, and Sophia. Here comes Carter going to work left side. Monaco goes towards the slot. Hare going to work left wing corner. Coming around left to right here on the near side. Carter still hanging on to a pass, Cha and Gilligan, and sends it right in the corner for Sophia. Sophia all by her lonesome. Sends one towards this. Rosen knocked down by her. Gilligan. Thrown away by Gilligan to Pazin. Pazin right point. Sends one back in the right wing corner. It's Rosen coming down low. Going to work against Messersmith. Backing off his limb. Rosen left wing hash. Going to fish it out. Is going to be Helen Lane on the offensive side of it. Here comes Heflin. And it's going to be picked up here by Kochowitz. Come off by Heflin. Sauced across. Intercepted by Pazin, who makes the room around Cha. Here comes Pazin. Top of the race. So offsides is the call as Rosen was slow to get back off the blue line. Looks like she was held inside there at the left wing hash marks. And with 14:33 to go, we're going to get an offense or face-off just outside the zone, right in front of us. It's going to be Rosen, Lane, and Heflin. Your blue liners are selling Pazin. Heflin going to work against Wahlberg. Albert's taking the face-off against Helen Lane. And it's going to be number 12, Close, going to work against Rosen. Pushed it back to Pazin. Pazin over to Rosen. Rosen going to work against Benson. Rosen across the middle. Right side, Hasbergs. Comes in, fires the shot. Blocker saved by Most. Out to Sell. Sell sends one back over to Rosen. Rosen tied up by Benson and Heflin. It's the two. Benson's got them both pinned in. Here comes Lena Alberts trying to fish it out. Rosen hangs onto it, takes down Alberts, tips her up, ends her over there. And it's going to be coming around here to the outside. Rosen takes down Close, and it's back out to Sell. Throwing her stick away as Alberts. That's going to be interference is what should be called, but the referee down below the goal line isn't calling it when Alberts takes Rosen's stick and throws it.
I didn't know that was legal.
Last time I checked, one of my squirts got that penalty for taking throwing an opponent's stick. But hey, everything goes here in Mount Prospect. It's Chalberg, Dunford, and Hankey. It's Lyric and G on D. Face off for Chalberg. Chalberg coming in, kicks it forward in front of the penalty boxes. Aarons comes the other way. One-on-one in front of Gianna, looking to fire one forward. And a stick saved by Hurst off to the left wing corner for Bessie. Down behind the goal line, here comes Hankey. Dunford coming in for support now. And coming off is due to Gianna. Gianna off to Arians. Arians fishes it out there, sends it out to the point. Intercepted by Chalberg. It's Chalberg and Hankey in a 2-on-2. Here comes Dunford. Make it 3-on-3. Chalberg top to the right side. Comes across right wing corner. Throws it into the corner down behind the goal line. Has to be picked up by Messersmith. Hankey giving chase. Messersmith turns around and curls and fires it off the far side for Gilligan. Dunford comes in, and Gilligan slams one out of his own. Intercepted by G. G sends one right back over to Hankey. Inside the zone it goes. No icing. And now we get an icing. It was an icing. It was the right call. But the two line judges couldn't make up their mind whether it was an icing or not an icing. Arm goes up, arm goes down. Nobody knows what they're doing. Face off to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst. Mission completes the line change. It's the one-man wrecking crew. Elena Monaco along the half wall. Reeder at center, born off in the slot with Bessie. G down in the right wing corner. Cha creeping in from the top of the right circle along the left side. Face off one for Gianna in the corner, and Gianna sends a D-to-D pass to Bessie. Touches over to Bornhoff quick. Bornhoff up the ice, couldn't quite get a handle on it. Cut off by Jillian Lim. Lim picks up the loose change and brings it back inside her own zone. Reeder on the forecheck, thrown out past Monaco and cut off by Gianna. Gianna over to Elena. Elena backhands it in the zone, right towards Sophia Most, who's going to have to make the save. And Bornhoff comes in to put pressure on it to get the whistle. And with 12:57 to go here in the period, we get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Shots are 16-9 in favor of Mission. Lineup stays the same up front. Bornhoff, Reeder, and Elena Monaco in a slot. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on left to right on the blue line. Reese creeping in high right point. Reeder wins the face-off, but it's one back for Lim. Lim sends it over to Warrington. And backing off is Reese. Here comes Cha. Cha coming across. Reeder makes her hit the brakes. That was offsides, and we're going to get a whistle as Cha makes the dreaded move at the blue line. Face off right outside the zone, right in front of us. Mission goes for the line change. It's Sophia Monaco right in front of us. Carter Hare at center. Chuck on far side. Face off for Carter. Wins it back to Warrington. Warrington between her legs. Down behind the net of Hurst. Sends it off D to Woff. Pass Lim out towards Chuck. Chuck's got Sophia breaking up the ice. Here comes Chuck. Up the ice, left side of TI. Sophia was offsides. She had Sophia breaking up the ice there. Could have bobbed one right into the hands of Monaco. Could have taken it wide, and Chuck could have cut right behind it. TI gets a line change in. It's Monaco, Hare, and Chuck. Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Chuck going to work against Lim. Monaco against Cha. Hare against Kochowitz. Face off one cleanly back for Roth. Roth mohawks around, sends it up to Chuck. Chuck pulls it back inside the zone for Roth. Roth pulling it back in all the way down behind the net of Hurst. Patiently waits, comes around left to right, right to left. Bob pass to Sophia, knocked down by Cha. Back in the hands of Koch looking for the give and go. Tied up is Lim. On the far side for Benson. Benson block shot by Chuck. Forward by Charlie. Out of the zone it goes. Sophia Monaco going up against Quaid. McQuaid coming in, knocked down by Chuck. Bouncing puck is loose at center ice. Cut off by Carter Hare. Puck is loose. Roth comes in. Kochowitz throws it away in the hands of Charlie. Charlie sends it right out. Blocked by Cha. Tied up by Roth. Warrington looks and fires a shot. No goal! It missed! Here comes Charlie Prodell! It's Prodell out to Sophia Monaco. Monaco kicks it forward. It's Sophia going to work against Cha. Sophia hangs onto it. Top of the right circle. Brings it out of the zone. Sophia makes the move. Sends it over to Rosen. Rosen makes the move in the slot. Poke check by Cha in the left wing corner for Rosen. Rosen on the inside left wing hash marks. TI parents are livid. They didn't get the goal, and it didn't go in the net. That's why they didn't get it. Rosen, top left circle. Moves in left hash marks. Across the forehand. Poke check by McQuaid. Here comes Heflin to force her to throw it on the inside. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin against Cha. Fished out by Cha. Coming across. Hallelujah on the forecheck. Blocked by Lim. On the far side, Lim going to work. Sends it out. Rosen forces her to throw it away. Down behind the goal line. Here comes Kochowitz. Trying to get a centering pass. Firing a shot. Blocked by Pazin was Kochowitz. Loose change for Sell. Sell behind the net. Shoves it over to Helen Lane. Here, back around. Throws it underneath the net. And Pazin's going to have to truck along the left wing corner to get it. Here comes Pazin. Pazin knocked off the puck by Kochowitz. Sends it towards Sell. And Sell across. Gilligan sauces one back the other way. Picked up by Storm. Cut off by Helen Lane. In the hands of Lena Alberts. And here they come 2-on-2 in front of Sell. Firing a shot low. Stick saved by Hurst. Alberts fires. Here comes Dunford. Headmans it to Heflin. Poke check by Mothersmith. Here comes Dunford. That's offsides as Heflin was way off there at 10:22 to go. 10:22 to go to here in the period. Shots are 16-11. Ice is tilted in 5 inches. Your lineup. Your blue liners are going to be Lyric and G. From right to left. Dunford on the faceoff. Swats it in the zone by Hankey. Picked up by Gilligan. Slammed it out of the zone for G. Past Gianna. All the way down behind the goal line. The way in front of Chalberg. Chalberg's going to take her, poke check it, and ties it up. Knocked down by Bessie. By Hurst. My apologies on the video as I tipped that one forward at 9:54 to go here in the third. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup. Here comes Monaco. Bornhoff comes over to McQuaid. Up the other, it's going to be Sophia. Elena gets the inside position on Benson. Nice little pass by Bornhoff. Monaco comes in down behind the goal line, gets rubbed off the puck here in the right wing corner. Out to Bornhoff. Here comes Reeder, tied up by Concha. Across ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Elena Monaco. In the hands of Cassidy Cha. Curling back around, cut off by Bornhoff. Sauced over Warrington. Into the right wing corner goes. It's going to be Roth going to get it now. Backhanded up on the glass towards Cha. Cut off by Monaco. Monaco shoves her into the wall and puts a stick on her. Out of the blue line it goes. Kept in. Kochowitz. Saved by Hurst. Knocked out. Saved by Hurst. Warrington comes in. Popped the free for Bornhoff. Bornhoff chipping it forward. It's picked up by Althea on the far side for Gilligan. Looking to fire shot blocked by Warrington once again. It's Warrington in the left wing corner. And we're going to get a whistle as the net's off. And Mission are going to get a line change. 8:53 to go. Shots are now 16-13 in favor of Gang Green. Your lineup now, Sophia Monaco. T.I. trying the late line changes. Referee says no. It's Sophia, hard-working Hare, and Chuck up front. It's Sell and Paz down the blue line. Sell and Chuck in the slot there. Off of Gilligan's skate, it goes, knuckling all the way down. He's not going to call that icing. Picked up by Messersmith. It's going to be Chuck on the forecheck. Messersmith makes Charlie miss, and she takes a weird angle and blows the tire. Blocked by Hare. Down behind the net for Chuck. Chuck going into work in the corner here, sends it back down low for Sophia Monaco. Monaco curling back around. Centering pass, try to get out to Carter Hare. Cut off by Conchwitz back into Hare. Hare sends it down behind the goal line. Sophia sends it out to the point for Pazin. Out of the zone it goes, collected by Evie. And Mission are going to have to regroup. Pazin over to Sell. Sell across the blue line now. Fires a shot at most. Wide right of the post. Into the right wing corner. It's going to be Sophia Monaco. Backhands it over to Hare. Knocked down by Gilligan. Hare shoves it in the right wing corner. At the Zam doors there. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Picked off by Sophia. Back to Hare. Still at the boards. It's going to be Cassidy Cha going to work down there. Here she comes the other way. Cut off by Rosen. Here she comes up the ice, making Carter Hare on the inside. Right in front. Cut off by Sophia. Monaco blows her up. Takes her down. And Sophia's going to go to the box. They're tripping. And T.I.'s headed to the power play. It's funny. That was called at 7:55 to go here in the third period. And the Mission are headed to PK. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers, Helen Lane and Bornhoff. Lyric and G on G. Behind the net for Hurst. Gianna sends it off to the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff blocked by Lena Alberts. Up and on the dashboard and out of play it goes. Almost had Coach Dad spitting chicklets. 2 minutes on that Classic Packaging PK when it started. We're down to $1.50. Your lineup for TI, Konchowitz, Alberts, and Johnston, along with Lim and Cha. Helen Lane at center, Bornhoff and Bessie in the slot. Gianna down in the corner. Alberts sends it over to Cha. Bornhoff coming out. Over to Lim. Lim, top left circle, looking to fire a shot. Wide left for Bessie, picked up by Gianna. Gianna sends it off the stick of Johnston, picked up by Bornhoff. Cha goes D-to-D in front for Lim. Going crosses again. Here comes Gianna. And Gianna looking to line a girl up, that's for sure. Up off the doors, out of the zone it goes. It's Helen Lane against Jillian Lim in a foot race. It's Helen going down behind the goal line. Helen trying to hit the brakes. Poke check by Lim. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff ties up Lim. Trying to get fished off by Alberts. It's still battling it on the half wall. At 1:19 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Here comes Lena Alberts. Alberts in front, working in front of Bessie. One-on-one. Bessie drops her like a bad habit in the left wing corner. Picked up by Helen Lane. Out for Lim. Lim looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Helen Lane. Back over to the top of the left circle. Picked up by Lim once again. Looking to send it back over to Konchowitz. Konchowitz walks the blue line. Looking to fire a shot. Off of Helen Lane. Smothered by Hurst. Across the goal past Johnson. Picked up by Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff out of the zone with Helen. 2-on-2. Bornhoff sends one into the right wing corner. Helen alone forechecker with 47 seconds to go. Mission get a hind change. Lim cycles it back down low for Cha. Here comes Chuck, forcing her to go to the outside. She hits the brakes and makes her go back behind the net. Charlie coming in. Cha lost up her stick. Makes her move around the other way. Forced her to stop and hit the brakes. Thrown out to the far side. Here comes Johnston. Johnston bodied off by Carter Hare. Picked up by Roth. At the feet of Johnston in the right wing corner it goes. Tate sends it over here to the inside for Chuck. Chuck at the left wing, hash marks here on the near side. Bob's out of his own for McQuaid. McQuaid lost her stick. Loose change collected by Alberts at 17 seconds. Carter Hare picks her pocket. Hare, top left circle. Makes the move, left dot, curls around forehand. Makes the move, escape style, drops it down low in the left wing corner. And it's going to be Chuck on the forecheck going to work against Cha. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Cha off the ice. Out comes Helen Lane. Right in front of Warrington. Cha going to take it across. Drops it for Walbert. Picked off by Warrington. Out of the zone. Here comes McQuaid. Sends it forward. That PK is over. Puck is loose, collected by Alberts. Sent back in the hands of McQuaid. Forward for Konchowitz. Here comes Rosen. Right in front of Roth. Poke check by Roth. Going to take Roll in the right wing corner. Fires a shot. Yeah, we're going to get some hitting that's going to happen here, folks. I guarantee it. Somebody's going to get hurt. The referees don't do something. 5:38 to go. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Your lineup now, Helen Lane, Heflin and Rosen. It's Sell and Pazin on the blue line. Heflin first, then Pazin. Rosen, top of the right circle, face off one out to Mulvihill, over to McQuaid. Here comes out to the right point as Andy Benson going to work against Rosen. Rosen takes her down, picks it forward, from her knees. Backhands over to Hef. Hef over against Franzen. Heflin going to work, sends it over to Rosen. In the right wing corner for Helen Lane. Helen coming down low against McQuaid. Helen shoves it off over to Heflin. Heflin fires the one-timer, saved by Most. Out to the point for Pazin. Pazin fires a shot, saved by Most with 5:15 to go here in the period. I'd love to see one more goal for Mission and make it a running clock and finish this game off right. Shots are 18-15 in favor of Gangrene. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Chalberg, Dunford, and Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Hankey in the slot. Dunford tied up with Albert, sends him to the left wing corner. Chalberg comes trucking in hard, poked out by Dunford. Dunford chipped in down low, tied up by Alberts. Loose change for Chalberg. Chalberg over against close. Chalberg left to a half wall. Sends it forward to Hankey. Knocked down by T.I. Kept in by Sell. Picked off by Chalberg and Alberts. Out of the zone for Dunford. Dunford to Sell. Sell cuts back. Sends it across for Hankey. Hankey sends one forward. Picked off by Alberts. Bodied off by Chalberg. And Chalberg slams her into the wall. That's Alberts that goes down, I believe. Dunford batting it out along with Chalberg. Here comes the inside. Gilligan goes D-to-D against Messersmith. And that inside the zone for makes a move around. It's going to be Cha. Let him make a fast center. Pass up front. Saved by Hurst. As that was Johnston going to work, or Walbert, I'm sorry. 4:34 to go here in the period. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change.
Everybody deserves to get away with a check. It's stronger than
Your lineup now is Heflin, Helen, and Rosen. It's Lyric and G on D. It's Heflin and Bessie in the slot, Rosen on the half wall. Gianna in the corner here, patiently waits. She sees Cha making her way up into the corner. Out to Rosen, sends over to Rosen. Rosen above the glass, trying to muscle out of his own. Kicks it out and is picked up by Kochowitz. Rosen on the forecheck. In here to the inside. Here comes McQuaid. Rosen the forechecker. Here comes Helen Lane. And it can be picked up by number 11. Picked up by Rosen. Number 11, I'm trying to see who that is on my roster. I don't think she's seen the ice all day. Yates. Gianna sends it over to Bessie. Bessie sends it forward towards Heflin. Heflin out of the zone forward towards Helen Lane. Helen makes a move around a limb. Back in the hands of Heflin. Heflin fires a shot. Here comes Bessie. Bessie fires one off of Cha. Out of the zone. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna in front of the TI bench. She sends it in. Knocked down by Yates. Thrown behind the net for McQuaid. And it's going to be cut off by Lillian Heflin. Heflin chipping it forward down low. She's got Helen on the far side. Line of Monaco in the slot. And it's going to be Most is going to cover. We're going to get a whistle. The puck was loose. But they got a whistle on it. And with 3:40 to go, Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now. Bornoff to the slot. Reeder at center. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew, a toss top of the right circle on the half wall. Roth and Warrington left to right. Face off one by T.I. Gilligan over to Messersmith, right to left. Bornhoff throwing up the ice here. Passed ball, knocked down by Reeder. It's going to be picked up by Warrington. Warrington going to work. Backhand D-to-D pass for Roth. Roth shoves one to Elena. Bouncing puck off her stick. Coming in is Messersmith. Thrown past Elena. Chipped away by Roth. High slap. Picked her pocket is Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Reeder. Kicks in between the legs of Elena. And Elena didn't see it. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth going to work against Ball. Reeder gets the inside position. Reeder down low. Sends it up here to the inside of Bornhoff. Cut off by Gilligan. Top left circle. Fires a shot. Saved by Hurst. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:06 to go here in the third period. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Sophia Monaco, hard-working Carter Hare, and Charlie Brodell. Blue liners, Roth and Warrington. In the left wing circle it goes. Monaco sends it out to the point, cut off by Gilligan. Fired a shot, blocked by Warrington. Warrington into the hands of Chuck. Chuck's got Hare breaking. It's Charlie to Hare. Monaco up the ice, pulling the D with her. Hare sends it forward, cut off by T.I. Albert steps over the stick of one of the girls from T.I. I believe they're calling that offsides. I didn't think it was.
They blew the whistle before it got into the zone.
Right. Not sure, but we got a whistle and a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the TI benches. Lineup stays the same, except for defensively it's Sell and Paz. Sell sends one all the way down, ringing around from left to right. Stopped by Most. Monaco comes trucking in, right wing hash marks now. Sends it out to Hare. Hare sends it in deep. Mulvihill gives a shot to Sophia in her grill. Picked up by Proto. Proto going to work against Benson. Sends it down low, cycling for Hare. Hare going to work on the left wing side, tied up by Benson. Hare going to turn it over to Chuck. Chuck trying to fish it out. It's Charlie going to work down behind the goal line. Charlie trying to center pass. She's tied up by 2. Here comes Carter Hare. Carter coming in. Notchwood's knocking free for Hare. Hare to Chuck. Chuck on a devil's door. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Puck is loose at center and it's not there. Mulvihill tied up by Hare. Fist up in the air by Hasn't. We're going to get a hooking call against Carter Hare. And Mission are going to be shorthanded here with 2:14 to go. .214. And Mission are headed to the PK once again. This penalty kill brought to you once again by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers now are going to be Helen Lane and Bornhoff. It's Sell and Paz on the blue line. Lim with the face-off from T.I. Looking from the right point. Send it over to the far side in the corner for Kochwitz. Here comes Pazin. Pazin forcing to go to that top. Poked up by Pazin. Pazin over to Helen Lane. Helen, toe drag. Knocked down by T.I.'s Lena Alberts. Firing a shot. Glove saved by Hurst. No rebound given with $1:56 to go. And 1:42 to go on that Classic Packaging PK. Coach Shannon changes up front. Your lineup now is going to be Reeder and Monaco up front. Hazen and Sell on the blue line. They didn't make the change fast enough for the likes of the referees, so Lyric and G got to go back on the bench. Face off for Reeder. Off the far side. Reeder comes in, dives, sends it over to Cha. Sell comes in, right dot. Looking to fire a shot is going to be Sell, or Cha, blocked by Sell. Lim fires one forward, tied up by Sell, into the right wing corner it goes, picked up by Johnston. Reeder coming in, out to the point for Cha. Cha walking across, sends it back over to Johnston. Johnston looking to go, they're looking to run the umbrella now. Back over, here comes Reeder. Johnston made a mistake with the puck. Reeder's got her tied up at her feet, she doesn't see it. Picked up by Sell. Alberts cross checks her in the head. It's picked up by Cha. Cha looking to pull hard, sends it over to Johnston. Bodied up by Sell. Sell's going to cover it. Hurst is going to cover it. Here comes Reeder. Give a little talking to a couple of girls from TI. She didn't like it. And with $1:21 to go, Michigan goes for the line change. There's 1:07 remaining on that Classic Packaging PK. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff and Helen Lane. It's going to be Lyric and G on D. Is Bornhoff and Bessie in the slot. Helen Lane at center. Helen looking to send it over to Gianna in the right wing corner. Gianna coming down with it, hangs on to it, makes a move around Johnston, chips it up in the air off of Alberts, and it's picked off by Johnston. Out to the top of the right circle. Here comes Johnston, going to fire a shot off the stick of Helen Lane into the left wing corner. Kochwitz sends it over to Lim. Lim goes cross ice for Cha. Makes a move around Helen Lane. Out comes Gianna. Fires a shot. Blocker saved by Hurst. Coming in, Bornhoff pins her into the wall. Puts Lim on the ice. Picked up by Bessie. Bessie up off the glass. Trying to get over the stick of Lim. Out to Kochwitz. Come out is Bornhoff. Picked up by Lim. Fires it across. Tipped by Glaubers. Blocked by Gianna. Gianna gets taken down. Takes the stick of Johnston with her. Picked up by Helen Lane. Sends it up off the glass over Cha. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes all the way down to the left right wing circle to the left of Hurst. 24 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. It's going to be Reeder and Sophia Monaco along with Roth and Warrington. T.I. goes for the line change. It's Arians along with Franzen and Walbert. Blue liners are going to be McQuaid and Messersmith. Face off won by T.I. Coming in is Walbert. Giving chase to the far side. Here comes Warrington. Warrington poke, checks it. Centering pass. Saved by Hurst. Tied up by Hurst, smothers it. Roth came in and gave Arians a shot after the whistle. 30 seconds to go. 16 seconds remaining on that Classic Packaging PK. It's Monaco and Warrington in the slot. Face off to the left of Hurst. Make that face off to the right of Hurst now in the left wing circle. It's still Monaco, now it's Roth. Reeder at center. Warrington down in the corner. Franzen wins the face off, but it's ticked in the corner for Arians. Warrington going to work against Arians. Warrington put a stick on it, sent over to Quaid. Here comes Reeder. Firing a shot saved by Hurst. Puck is loose, no goal. He blew it dead. Quick whistle. I got to agree with the TI fans on that one. That was a quick whistle, but we'll take it with 19.9 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining on that PK. Lineup stays the same. Reeder on your face-off, over to Arians, send it over to the point, pass McQuaid. Out of the zone it goes, and that's going to do it for the classic packaging PK. Reeder on all the way down to the back check, coming in hard against McQuaid. Here comes Carter Hare, popped it up in the air for Reeder. Reeder going to work down low. Reeder gets shoved up in the back. That's it, Reeder had enough, and she gave her a shot back in the grill. And as he picked up, that's the sound at the end of the game. As Franzen cross-checked Reeder in the head, she didn't like it, and she gave her a shot right back. That sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Mount Prospect Ice Arena. The Chicago Mission 4, TI 0. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as I enjoyed it. We will see you here tomorrow for the next game of 14U. But in 10 minutes or 30 minutes, you're going to see the 16U game. But let's head over to none other than Rocky's recap. We miss you, Rock. For the visiting Team Illinois, penalties on number 5 Arians hooking in the second period at 13:11, and their second penalty, Arians number 5 interference in the second period at 8:38. For the home team Chicago Mission, penalties in the first period, Lyric Bessie number 87 at 7:44 in the first period for interference. Sophia Monaco tripping in the third period at 7:55, and Carter Hare in the third period, number 12 hooking for 2:14. Goals scored by Helen Lane, assisted by Amanda Rosen at 10:54 in the first period. Second goal scored by Helen Lane at 5:15 in the first period, assisted by Lillian Heflin. The third goal scored by Alexis Bornhoff, assisted by the one-man wrecking crew Elena Monaco at 10:49 in the second period. And the fourth and final goal scored by Sarah Reeder, assisted by Chuck Prodell and Alexis Bornhoff on the Jays Beef power play at 8:29 in the second period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you soon, folks. We'll see you in about 40 minutes. Enjoy your break and come on back for some more hockey. Once again, thank you for watching. See you soon.